Welcome back to Mudra Classes Beta. I am your Rakesh sir, Commerce lecturer. So in this session, I am going to explain you question number 11 from admission of a partner in intermediate second year. Okay, right. So what is given in the question? Let's see. Vani and Sarada are partners sharing profit and losses equally. What is the meaning of equally, Nana? If the business got 1 lakh profit, 50,000 taking by Vani and Sarada taking remaining 50,000. If the business got 2 lakhs profit, 1 lakh is taken by Vani and Sarada taking 1 lakh. So in other words, we can say 1:1 ratio. Okay, or 1:1 ratio we can call whenever it is called equally. Okay, their balance sheet given below. That balance sheet, Neeraja was admitted into 1/4 share, so new partner is admitted into business. So what happened? Neeraja should bring 50,000 as capital. So as every problem, in every problem new partner is bringing capital, so we know how to write that one. Goodwill of the business valued. So this is very important, Anna. In treatment of a goodwill, already clearly I given you 5 cases. So whenever goodwill is valued given, created given, raised given, see I will write here. Whenever goodwill valued or created or raised given in the question, that is case 4. That is case 4. So already I given. So only one journal entry will come for this case 4, that is goodwill account debit to old partners capital account. We have to distribute goodwill in old ratio. So when case 4 will come, when the new partner are not having money to bring the goodwill into cash, goodwill into business. కొత్త పార్ట్నర్ దగ్గర గుడ్విల్కి సంబంధించిన డబ్బులు ఉండవు నా బిజినెస్లోకి తీసుకురావడానికి. అలాంటి సందర్భంలో గుడ్విల్ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు, వాల్యూడ్ చేస్తారు, లేదా రైజ్డ్ చేస్తారు. మూడిట్లో ఏ పదం ఇచ్చినా అది కేస్ 4 అనేది మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద కేస్ 4. ఓన్లీ వన్ జనరల్ ఎంట్రీ విల్ కమ్ ఫర్ గుడ్విల్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ స్టాక్ రీవాల్యూడ్ 58,000, సో టిక్ ద స్టాక్. అండ్ బిల్డింగ్స్ 40,000, so tick the buildings. And creditors increased by 3,000, so tick the creditors. Okay, now with this all problem is completed. Now we will do one by one, so you know very well from where to start answer. From balance sheet asset side onwards. So balance sheet asset side, first item given cash 8,000 rupees. So in cash account we have to write 8,000 rupees. Okay, so here I will write in cash account rupees. Debit side I will write 8,000 rupees to balance brought down. So in cash account I opened as a I written as a new opening capital. See, opening cash balance I written. Let's see the next one. Next item given bank balance, as it is we have to write in balance sheet asset side. So in balance sheet asset side as it is I will write bank 12,000 outer column. Okay, next item balance sheet asset side. Next item debtors given 30,000, no adjustment for debtors, so directly balance sheet asset side outer column debtors 30,000, no adjustment. Okay, right. Next item, see the next item. So next item stock given, stock we have adjustment beta already we ticked here, so write in inner column balance sheet asset side. Inner column we have to write balance sheet asset side, inner column stock. How much given stock amount? 60,000 I think. Let's see. Stock 60,000, write in inner column beta, because we have adjustment, so write in inner column. See the next item. Machinery given, next item 50,000, no adjustment for machinery, directly we will write balance sheet asset side outer column. So leave some place for stock. Machinery 50,000, directly outer column. Okay, next buildings given beta 30,000, so balance sheet asset side write in inner column. So buildings 30,000. So very simple, Nana. Whatever items given in adjustments are written in inner column, remaining all items are written in outer column. So whatever adjustments given in inner column, whatever given in adjustments are written in inner column, and remaining items are written in the outer column. Okay, now come to the liability side in the question. The question liability side, Capitals given, capitals of Vani and Sarada given. So these two we have to write in partners capital account credit side. So partners capital account credit side, we have to write Vani and Sarada are partners. So here I will write first name Vani, Sarada and Neeraja. So partner name. So Vani, Sarada and Neeraja. Okay, so in partners capital account credit side we have to write as a opening balance by balance brought down. Vani brought 60,000 and Sarada also brought 60,000. Okay, see the next item. Rent pay, next item given creditors nana. So creditors we have adjustment. So write in balance sheet liability side inner column. So balance sheet liability side creditors write in inner column we have adjustment. As given creditors I think 30,000. Let's see one time. So creditors 20,000 given we have to change, and rent payable 10,000 given. So rent payable 10,000. Creditors amount 20,000. I written 30,000 here. And after that rent payable no adjustment, directly outer column 10,000. Next item. So creditors completed, rent completed, bank overdraft, bills payable we have bank overdraft 25,000, bills payable 15,000, balance sheet as it is we have to write. Bank overdraft 25,000. Next, bills payable 15,000. So as it is we have to write in balance sheet liability side inner column. Okay, let's see one more time. So with this balance sheet liability side balance sheet all items we completed, asset side items we written in the balance sheet asset side, liabilities items we written in the balance sheet liability side, and these capitals we written in the partners capital account. Now come to the adjustment. Neeraja should bring 50,000 as a capital side. For this purpose one journal entry will come. Which journal entry? This journal entry will come cash account debit to who is new partner? Neeraja. So Neeraja capital account. How much capital she brought? Neeraja brought 50,000 as a capital. So write down both sides here 50,000, 50,000 debit side and 50,000 credit side. Okay, now how to write journal entry, that is important. Write in cash account debit side 50,000. Write in cash account debit side 50,000. I will change the marker here. So write in cash account debit side 50,000. Cash account debit side I written 50,000. Close this cash beta. What is opposite? Neeraja capital. So write down here to Neeraja capital account adjustment number A. Next, cash is on debit side. That means Neeraja capital is on which side beta? Credit side. So write in Neeraja capital credit side 50,000. Write in Neeraja capital credit side 50,000. So this is the Neeraja capital credit side. I return 50,000. Okay, now close this Neeraja capital nana. What is opposite? Cash. So write down here opposite this amount you write down cash by cash account adjustment number A. Okay, now see the next one. Next, what is given in the question? So goodwill of the business is valued said nana. So and here goodwill is valued said. Valued means case for only one journal entry will come. So I will write the journal entry for this. In this problem for goodwill only one journal entry will come, that is goodwill account debit to old partners. Who are old partners? Vani capital account and to Sarada capital account. Okay, what is the goodwill? How they are sharing nana? 1:1. That is equally they are sharing. What is the value of goodwill in this question? How much given goodwill value? 40,000 given. These 40,000 rupees we have to distribute to old partners equally. See in the question equally said. So that 40,000 we have to distribute to old partners equally. So 40,000 goodwill we have to distribute equally means each partner will get 20,000. 20,000 will get by each partner. Now this goodwill, this journal entry we have to post into the ledger accounts. Nana. How to post? Write in goodwill account, debit side 40,000. Write in goodwill account, debit side 40,000. So where is the goodwill account? Here we have. So goodwill account, debit side I written 40,000. Okay. Now close this goodwill beta. What is opposite? Vani capital and Sarada capital. So write down here to Vani capital account 20,000 to Sarada capital account 20,000. This is adjustment number 2. Okay, right. So in goodwill account debit side we written. Now Vani capital and Sarada capital is on which side? Credit side. So write in Vani capital, credit side 20,000. So go to partners capital account. Vani capital account, credit side I written 20,000. Similarly, Sarada capital account, credit side 20,000. So here Sarada capital account, credit side 20,000. Okay. Now close this Vanada and Sarada capital. What is opposite? Goodwill. So here we have to write opposite to this amount. We have to write goodwill account by GW. Goodwill means nothing but goodwill account. So like this we have to write. See the next adjustment. So these two completed beta. A completed, B completed. Now see the C. Stock revalued 50,000. Here stock how much given? 60,000 we have. Here how much given? 58,000 rupees. That means in adjustment 2,000 decreased stock. Stock ikkada 60,000 ichadu, ikkada 58,000 ichadu. Ante 2,000 rupees తగ్గిపోయింది adjustment లో stock. So we have to write in balance sheet. ఈ stock 2,000 తగ్గిపోయింది కాబట్టి దాన్ని ఏం చేయాలన్నా మైనస్ చేసుకోవాలి. So in balance sheet liability side we have to write as depreciation. Less depreciation 2,000 rupees, 60 minus 2,000 58,000 rupees. Outer column, this is adjustment number C. This is adjustment number C. Now this is the loss to the business. So one more time we will write in the revaluation account debit side to stock adjustment number C 2,000 rupees. Okay. Now come to the next adjustment, next one. Buildings valued 40,000. Buildings valued how much given? 40,000 rupees. Here building we have 30,000, here 40,000 rupees. That means building value increased by 10,000 rupees. So balance sheet asset side we have to add to buildings 10,000 rupees. Add appreciation. When building value increased we have to write appreciation. So appreciation 10,000 rupees. 30,000 plus 10,000, 40,000 rupees. This is adjustment number D. This is a profit to the business. So one more time we will write in the revaluation account credit side by buildings. How much increased? 10,000 rupees. Okay. Now see the last adjustment. Creditors increased by 3,000 rupees. Creditors అనేది 3,000 పెరిగిందంట. So we have to add balance sheet liability side. So balance sheet liability side we have to add creditors increased by 3,000. Increased by 3,000. So add 3,000. Outer column will get 23,000 rupees. Creditors అంటే ఎవరన్నా మనకు అప్పిచ్చిన వాళ్ళు. ఓకే. క్రెడిటార్స్ పెరిగితే మనకు లైబిలిటీ పెరిగిపోయింది, మనకు అప్పు పెరిగిపోయింది. సో ఇది లాస్ మనకి. క్రెడిటార్స్ అంటే మనకు అప్పు పెరిగింది 3,000 అంటే ఇది మనకి లాస్. సో రివాల్యుయేషన్ అకౌంట్లో క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ రాసుకోవాలి. సో ఇన్ రివాల్యుయేషన్ అకౌంట్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ డెబిట్ సైడ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ లాస్. డెబిట్ సైడ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ టు క్రెడిటార్స్ 3,000 rupees. Beta creditors increased by 3,000 rupees. So it is a loss to the business because we we taken more money for credit, so 3000 rupees increased, so it is a loss. So revaluation account debit side we have to write. So with this all adjustments are completed, Nana. With this all adjustments are completed. Now we have to close the account. Now we have to close the account. Okay. So now one by one let's see. Now one by one let's see. Okay. So first I will close the revaluation account, Nana. So revaluation account first we will close. Revaluation account credit side we have 10,000 rupees and debit side we have only 5,000 rupees. So credit side we have 10,000 rupees and debit side we have only 5,000 rupees. So in these two, credit is big amount, so both sides write that big amount. Okay, now do minus credit minus debit, how much, Nana? 5,000 rupees. This is a loss. Okay, sorry, profit. This profit we have to write on debit side. This profit we have to transfer to old partners in old ratio. So who are old partners here? Vani. So Vani capital account 2,500. Similarly, who are another partner? Sarada. So Sarada capital account 2,500, because they are sharing profit and losses equally. This profit we have to transfer to partners capital account, Nana. In partners capital account credit side we have to write by revaluation account. So from revaluation account we got profit 2,500 by Vani and 2,500 by Sarada. Okay, now goodwill account, here goodwill account we have to close, Nana. So debit side we have 40,000 but credit side 0. See, debit side goodwill account is we have 40,000 and credit side we have 0. In this two, debit is big amount, so both sides write debit amount 40,000 debit minus credit, so 40,000 rupees. So this one we have to write on credit side because credit side is small amount, so this is 40,000 rupees. So this is a called by balance carried on. So in this problem, goodwill account we got balance carried down, Anna. So balance sheet asset side we have to write this 40,000 rupees. One more time. So balance sheet asset side we have to write goodwill account 40,000 rupees. Okay. Now see that next one. Now we have to close the partners capital account beta. Partners capital account credit side total 60 plus 20 82,500 rupees. So here debit side is 0, so both sides you have to write that big amounts 82,500. From 82,500 if you minus 0 we will get the once again 82,500. This is balance carried down. Here how we done this goodwill account close? Similarly we have to close here partners capital account, Nana. Okay, so Sarada capital now do 60 plus 20 82, so 82,500. Same answer will come here 82,500. Okay, now new partner brought 50,000, so write down here 50,000. Now write down here 50,000. Okay, now here we have to write by balance carried down. These balance carried down we have to write in balance sheet asset side. So balance sheet asset side we have, liability side we have to write, Nana. Balance sheet liability side we have to write capitals of Vani capital, how much we got? 82,500. and Sarada capital also we got 82,500. and what about Neeraja capital we got 50,000. so that 50,000 we have to write. So ikkada enta ochindi chudandi Anna. So 82,000 Vani capital వచ్చింది, balance sheet liability side రాసుకోవాలి. Sarada capital 82,500 balance sheet liability side రాయాలి. Neeraja capital 50,000 balance sheet liability side we have to write. Already I written here. See, Vani capital 82,500, Sarada 82,500, Neeraja 50,000. Now last one we have to close the cash account in this problem. Okay, so 8,000 plus 50,000 58,000 rupees. See, here I will do debit side is 58,000 and credit side is 0. So in these two, which is the big amount? 58. So both sides write 58,000 rupees. Okay, 58,000 rupees minus 0, 58,000 rupees. So Here we have to write 58,000. So that's why whenever only one side item is given, I will write year 58, year 58, year 58, and I will close like this by balance carried down. Okay, so this is the closing balance. This amount we have to write in the balance sheet asset side as a cash balance. So balance sheet asset side we have to write cash balance 58,000. Cash balance 58,000 rupees. Okay, with this now problem is completed. Now we have to do the total. If you do the total, we'll get the same answer. Okay, let's see one time. What is the total? 10 plus 3, 23 plus 10, 33, 33, 40, 33, 36, 73, 40, 50, 73, 73, 73 plus 5, 73 plus 5, 78, 78, 78 plus 1,60,000 plus 78,000. So 0, 0, 0, 8, 13 plus 1 carry 2,38,000. 2,38,000 plus 50,000. 2,88,000 Nana. 2,88,000. Now you do asset side also, you will get the same answer, 2,88,000. Okay, like this we have to do the problem beta. If you see the answer here, balance sheet total, here we have 2,88,000 as answer. So same answer we got. So like this we have to do the problems. With this problem also completed. Okay, this is question number 11. Okay, so one more problem I had to explain Anna in this chapter, that is case 5 problem I had to explain. One more in next session I will explain to you case 5 problem. With that this admission of a partner will finish. Compulsory you will get one problem in the final exam for 20 marks. So do practice very well. Prati situation, prati case lo oka 1-2 problems practice చేసుకున్నానా, చేసుకున్న తర్వాత ఒక ప్రాబ్లంకి ఇంకో ప్రాబ్లంకి ఏం డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంది క్వశ్చన్లో దాన్ని హైలైట్ చేసుకోవాలి మనం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈ ప్రాబ్లంలో మన కొత్తగా వచ్చిన ఐటమ్ ఏందో తెలుసా? In this problem what we got new item, you know, I will show you here. So in this problem here we got goodwill account as a, in balance sheet we got goodwill account. Okay, this is the new item, and here in goodwill account, here see this is the new item. Previously we not got this item. So here in goodwill account we got balance carried down, and that's why we written in balance sheet asset side as a opening goodwill. So this is the new point in this question. So you have to highlight this one. And here creditors previously not given. In this problem creditors given, increased. So where it will come in balance sheet? Revaluation account, where it will come? In revaluation account, credit side it will come, debit side it will come. So like this you have to check what is the new problem. Previous problem ki ee problem ki kottaga em undi, answer chesin tarvata check chesukovali. Idi problem chesin tarvata previous problem undi, ee problem undi, daniki diniki difference em undi, aa difference ni manamu highlighter toni highlight chesukovali. Aa vidhanga nu ready ga undali. Repu exam undante ee roju 20 problem నేను ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తా అంటే మనకు టైం సరిపోదు. సో మనం ఒకటా రెండో ప్రాబ్లం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి, మిగతావన్నీ చెక్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. ఆ విధంగా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అనేది చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? సో విత్ దిస్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్లోజ్ దిస్ సెషన్ బెటా. ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ సెషన్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ద కేస్ 5 ప్రాబ్లమ్. ఓకే, విత్ దిస్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్లోజ్ దిస్ సెషన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.